Chase Elliott will win this award?
We all know who's gonna win.
I would bet all the money in my bank account that it is Chase Elliott.
Why should people vote for me? Because your mouse is tired of clicking on Chase Elliott.
Vote for me. Hell, I'd like to win something this season.
Vote for me. I can introduce you to Meghan Markle.
Vote for me. I live in a barn.
I put Keelan Harvick on the ballot. He's got a way better chance of winning this than I do.
There's really no reason to click on my vote. My name is not Elliott or Earnhardt.
If the race for most popular driver is close, I'll do anything to get the win.
Would it make me more popular if I wreck Logano?
I've got 36 fans, and I appreciate every one of you. Thank you.
3 words. At Jones Boy.
Do the right thing and vote for Ryan Blaney. You know your wife, mother, and daughter already have.
First thing, this video is not taking anything away from Chase Elliott as a driver or as a person. He's talented and I kind of like him. But I've only been in this sport for about a year, and I'm very aware that time and situations change how I think about things. That's literally what my channel is built on, thinking differently. I came in here thinking all year points wasn't the way to go. Now I think it's the best idea. Keep the stages, don't erase points every round, and take win and you're in and stomp it, burn it, bury it. But I digress. The point is, here I am once again with a shoe in my hand, asking you to put it on the wrong foot. Some introspection. Just think about something from a different angle or perspective, because I think you might consciously realize something about these votes you've been making. Are fans voting to give him the same experience his father had? I asked my community straight up, why do you like Chase Elliott? Gave them options. One answer that stuck with me was basically nostalgia, having something familiar from that era. I'll answer this from my perspective, and then I'll answer it from a broader perspective. I am a Chase Elliott fan primarily because his hometown is 1 hour from both my hometown and my current residence. I am old enough to clearly remember a competitive Bill Elliott as well, and although I like Bill, he was not my favorite driver at that time. First, Davey Allison, then Jeff Gordon. When Jeff Gordon retired, Chase Elliott took over his ride, so it was symmetry in the way that worked out. My proximity to Chase's hometown has also allowed me to meet him a couple of times at local appearances, and he is a lot more colorful and open in person at those than he is at the track in front of the cameras. From a broader perspective, I think his last name helps a ton. A lot of older people I know, NASCAR fans or not, don't deal with change well, and they tend to gravitate toward things they are familiar with. Sure, Chase isn't the only legacy driver in the field today, but his name is by far the most recognizable. Names like Blaney, Keselowski, and Truex don't hit quite like the Elliott name does, and other names that they are more familiar with like Allison, Earnhardt, Petty, Jarrett, Waltrip, and even Bodine aren't on the racetrack anymore. So the Elliott name is the only thing that keeps the sport relatable to them. As far as why younger fans than myself pull for Chase that don't have the hometown connection that I have, all I can say is that he is an Xfinity Series champion and a Cup Series champion, both of which were well earned, and most everyone likes a winner. I'd say what tips the balance in his most popular driver award favor is definitely the older fan base that's still around because of my narrative above, though. Having something familiar from that era. And that hit because it confirmed what I suspected. But I didn't want to be rude about it. We all have reasons, you know? Here's my theory, though. If they took a poll by age group, Chase probably wouldn't win, or he'd barely come close. To the casual fan, the people not voting multiple times online, you're probably not going to be voting for Chase Elliott. I've seen so many Chase fans since I've had this channel, and I never really understood it. Still don't. So last week, NASCAR had their award ceremony. Chase Elliott won Most Popular Driver for the 8th year straight. But here's what got me. He didn't show up. He sent a video message, and fans lost it. Not that he won, that he didn't even bother to be there in person to accept it. And that made me start digging into something. So I look back at the history of this award, and y'all, for 35 years, either an Elliott or an Earnhardt has won the Most Popular Driver award. We're talking 1992 right now. The last driver who wasn't named Elliott or Earnhardt to win this thing was Darrell Waltrip in 1990. Think about that. 35 years of the same families dominating an award that's supposed to be voted on by fans. And Chase? He's been winning it since 2018, 8 straight years. His dad, Bill Elliott, won it 16 times. Dale Jr. won it 15 times in a row. And now Chase is just running on that legacy. Here's what really tells the story, though. In 2025, Chase finished 8th in the point standings. 8th. He had 2 wins all season. 2. And he still got 56% of the fan vote for most popular driver. 56%. So the question becomes, are people voting for Chase Elliott, the driver, or are they voting for the idea of Chase Elliott? Are they voting for Bill Elliott's son, or are they actually connected to who Chase is right now? And here's where it gets interesting, because your fan base that's voting for him, they're 55, 60, 65 years old. These are the people who grew up with Bill Elliott. They watched him earn that popularity. They saw him show up, be humble, connect with fans like they were his people, because they kind of were. Blue-collar roots, real connection. Chase Elliott, he's Gen Z. He scrolls TikTok. He's corporate NASCAR through and through. He represents everything these older fans say they hate about modern NASCAR. And yet, they keep voting for him every single year without thinking about it. It's like they're trapped in a nostalgia loop, and Chase Elliott is just the name attached to it. Meanwhile, Shane Van Gisbergen, a rookie this year, came in with 5 wins, a record for rookies. 5 wins. He made the top 10 in most popular driver voting too. And you know what the difference is? SVG actually showed up. He's humble. He's got personality. He's grateful. He actually engages. But here's the thing, he's not legacy. He's not carrying his dad's name into the sport. So even though he had one of the best rookie seasons in NASCAR history, he's not getting the automatic votes. So I'm asking you real talk. Are you voting for drivers, or are you voting for the past? Because there's a difference. And if Chase Elliott not showing up to accept an award he won by default doesn't tell you something about where this sport is headed, then maybe it should. The nostalgia is real. The connection to the old days is real. But these legacy drivers, they're banking on the fact that you'll keep voting on autopilot, and it's working. So what are we actually preserving here, Buttercups? The sport or just the memories? Thank you so much for being here. I'm your girl, Tamika D, and this is Diva in the Driver's Seat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Tell me, are you voting for Chase because you genuinely love watching him race, or is it something else? I really want to know what y'all think. See you next time.